Good morning, YouTube. Video number 57. Becoming a better communicator. So, happy Friday for you guys. To be honest with you guys, I'm not too excited about Friday. And not because I work Saturday too most of the time, but it's just, it just reminds me of a lot of the stuff, like, or not just reminds me, but it's like, for me, it's like, hey, it's Friday again, and what have you been doing with your life? That's the kind of stuff. I don't know how to phrase it correctly, but that's how I feel. Back then I had this business that I delivered to. Always excited about Friday. Yes, of course, it's Friday, going to the weekend. We've been working for 5 days, to wait for that 2 days off, Saturday and Sunday. So we're basically just, most of us are just basically exchanging, or we're working 5 days for 2, so we're exchanging 5 days to get back to. Pretty much that's what I'm saying. I know we gotta work to provide for ourselves, for our family, and but that's exactly what I'm trying to point out here. Human beings, we're the only one who's actually paying to live. Yes, we have to be civilized. We have to pay for all these things. The nice roads, traffic light, law and order. Yes. But looking beyond that, it's just we're just, I think, for me, I don't get the point of working for money so we could buy stuff. And that's what I'm trying to, I'm guilty myself. I'm trying to want to do this minimalist thing. I only have a room, but I think it's too crowded, and it's just, we work to buy stuff. I know we buy food, we need money to pay for our housing, to provide. It's just beyond the basic stuff, how much more do we need than the basic necessities? Apparently we need more, or we want more. It's just like here at the post office I work at, there's a storage unit that you could rent on a monthly basis, maybe on a yearly basis. I haven't checked, but yeah, just to store the stuff that we bought, that we paid for, that most of them doesn't serve us anymore. And I believe it's one of the most profitable business nowadays, storage unit. we keep accumulating. Yeah, there's a. I just want to live as simple as I can. I try not to keeping. I don't want to keep up with the Joneses. Maybe when I was younger, yes, but now, no, that's not a. I don't. As much as how my coworkers telling me to buy a new car. Because right now I'm asking my coworker to help me out change my belts. And my car's 23 years old, and they were like, "Why don't you just buy a new car so there's no problem?" Problem is the monthly payment, right? So I haven't been haven't bought any car that I pay for, I haven't took out a loan for a car in about 20 years. Why start now? I usually buy a $3,000, $4,000 car, use it till as long as I can, and and then just buy another $3,000, $4,000 car. Those I always buy Toyota, and it usually lasts me 5 years. The last time I bought a new car was 2002. So, yeah, I don't want to keep keeping up with the Joneses anymore. I don't buy luxury or name brands. The only thing I actually spend money on is going back to the Philippines. I use it's either economy plus or higher. So the last 3 times I went, it's always been business class. So because I have anxiety too. I get anxious when I sitting too close with anyone. And last time, I think 7 years ago, I happened to sit in the middle seat, and I just got so anxious. And after that, I got sick, for a couple of weeks. So after that, I just, I always have a economy plus or higher. So yeah, that's the only thing that I spend most. And vacation. That's it. And other than that, I just live bare minimum. So yeah, not too excited about Friday because it's another day. So I'm gonna talk about this more, like being minimalist or just living simple. So guys, this is video number 57. I'll see you video number 58.